Hello everybody and welcome to the next installment here at Ssr Racing. Of course tonight here at Paul Ricard in France, qualifying already underway. Fortunately had one of those mishaps where the game just basically frozen me as we came from practice into quali. Something I so wish that the creators of this game want to resolve. As you go from one session to the other, it tends to basically kick you out. It generally does it from qualifying to the race. So of course after this qualifying into one there will be another restart. Sometimes it actually allows you to go from practice straight into qualifying. But tonight this was one of those cases where it actually threw me out. As we finished practice it basically frozen, had to reboot, so a couple of minutes lost, but luckily nothing serious. Still no time set, but of course a couple of guys already on hard laps. 10 drivers, we had 11 in practice at one stage, but only 10 drivers here at this moment. Just under 16.5 minutes to go. Some of the guys already have serious space. Keep an eye on Roadrunner and Suppressor. Of course a couple of guys not that far off. Much as you are fast, you also need to maintain it lap after lap, because obviously this is endurance racing. It's all about making those laps count and be consistent. You might not be the fastest, but just be there at the end and make sure you keep it clean. Of course other guys might run into trouble. That is where you pick up your points. So we got to press at the moment the 156.0. So a mid to low 155 in practice. So I'm expecting that 156 to come down even further. Be racing going second for now, for the time being, 2.7 seconds off. Got Legend and Mark Fernando still in the pit. No movement in that McLaren and Ferrari garage. Current championship leader Nismax also out on track. Championship standings of course has changed a couple of times already this season. Still close. Anyone pretty much, well, a couple of guys actually, any one of them still can take the championship, so early to call. Gappy goes second, just a tenfold, not much, but of course I expect the time to go even quicker. I'm sure we will see it back into the 155, mid 155, even low 155. Expecting Roadrunner to take the fight to press on Gappy. As I say that he comes in with a 155.6. First hot lap and he's already there at the mid 150 range. Can he go quicker? Single game in that Lex is currently was in 5th. Range Trevette 5th. Intimidated Lucas with Fernando there. The guy still to both a lap. Keep an eye on Suppressor, see if he can go faster. Just coming around his final sequence of corners, approaching the last corner. so we can drive on board with his cars, hopefully one day. Start finish line coming up, and the pressure goes faster. He actually goes under 155 or 154.8, taking the fight right back to Roadrunner. And immediately with that third place man already almost 1.5 seconds off. 12 minutes to go. So no movement in that McLaren Ferrari garages. Legend finally out on track, so he's on his way out. Still no movement in Ferrari garage, not Fernando, not blinking yet. Roadrunner just approaching, well, not really approaching, he's pretty much behind Surpresa where he was for the last lap or so. You would want to get hopefully some tow, but not close enough for that. We would still hope for some decent speed if he could take the fight back to pressure for that pole. The moment the pressure is firmly on pole, almost a full second. This Max did come closer to them. He's, if you look at that, it's identical to Roadrunner. They're both 0.837 of the pace. That's identical. Of course, Roadrunner achieved that time first. See, not Fernando's on his way out there. Well, for a moment it looked like he was on his way out from that shot, because the car was moving, but clearly not. But still, actually, that Ferrari is not moving. Under 10 minutes now to go. We're halfway with this qualifying session. Now intimidate 2 seconds of the pace. Need to dig a little bit deeper just to find that extra pace. Range so they can bring her back in the first. Not Fernando, still no movement. Legend now started his hard lap. Yellow flag there. Just for a brief moment. Of course, car is going back to the pit. Pressure did a blind overlap. Roadrunner, of course, tries to see what he can do, of course going slowly, so he's probably on his way back to the pit. He's hoping about some boots, extra fuel, give it another go. Still 8.5 minutes to go, so there's time to challenge. As much as he can challenge, the question is, will he be able to come close or beat it? Decent lap by Surpresa, so that's going to take something special to beat it. Here we go, Roadrunner coming in. Front of him looks like Intimidator. Yep, it's Intimidator as well. The JD or JND PS Bentley. And he immediately goes out again. Intimidator just realizing, of course, time is not on his side. Just a little over 7.5 to go. Still the second front top 3 times, so still be pretty much as was. Beer Racing on its way out. Pretty much everybody coming back into the pits now. Not Fernando still didn't go out. Sure, there might be some sort of penalty, or it's just a matter of not wanting to qualify, starting at the back instead. The Roadrunner is on his way out again. There's Max and Surpresa still firmly sitting in the pits. Surpresa, of course, by the looks of it as things are now, they need to go out as Fernando finally gets his qualifying session going. So Fernando finally on his way out. Surpresa, I don't think will go out again. He's got no reason to. Almost a second, the distance of a gap between him and second and third place. It's going to take something special for those guys to knock him off pole. Just a little over 5.5 minutes to go. Again, Springbok game will get closer. Can he improve his time? Not that far off legend. So there's something special to get in front of Beer Racing and even Ranger Trevitt for that matter. But he would be happy to just move at least one place up. Legend on his way out again. So no movement there from Ranger Trevitt. And the 4.5 minutes now remaining. What can Roadrunner put together? What can he pull? Can he pull a rabbit out of that? Not an easy ask. Almost a second is what you're asking to skin off your tongue. Because there was a tenth or so different story, but it's just almost a full second. Those start these ones coming up, and it does improve. He's not fastest, still in second, but he went faster, so that means he's solely in second place. All 5/10 that he shaved off his previous time. What can Muslims do about that? Three minutes to go. Rossi still fourth, Intimidator still fifth, Ranger Trevitt in pits, goal 6, Beer Racing 7th, Legend still 8th, Springbok Gamer still 9th. Not able to get the car in front of Legend. Not that much between them, as I said earlier. Can Springbok Gamer just dig a little bit deeper and just find it a little bit extra to get at least the place up? For the B7 or 10s that he will need to gain extra if you want to go ahead of B Racing. At the moment looks like that 7th place is out of reach, but he surely will be aiming for 8th place. And he finally does, so he does manage to go faster, and he actually gets fast, he goes faster when Legend, so it's up to 8th. But if you look at that time, it pretty much look identical to B Racing. Okay, and he finds that little bit extra just to go faster and move up to 7th. B Racing is in the pits, so if he comes out now, there's no way he's gonna do a lap, because if you look at time taken just to go around before you start hot lap, by the time he comes around to start for hot lap, time would have run out. So that's B Racing, that's Trevette, Roadrunner and Surpresa. So Roadrunner pretty much will be second. Seconds remaining. And this Max also coming back to the pits for that. He's not going to definitely, there's no way that he's going to improve on his time with a corner like that. Looks like he is indeed just cruising. So he's on his way back to the pits. Of course, can't just stop on track and head back to the pits. Actually no, he's not going to come in, he's actually going to give it another go. Start a new hot lap. Qualifying is officially over, just waiting for everybody on track to finish their laps. Oh, gap it now also, so there's not going to be much change in time. Dominator back in the pits. Springbok Gamer, no, he stays 8th. Don't expect any improvement there from this match or gap peak. Springbok Gamer already finished, so did not Fernando. Can Legend perhaps find something extra? I think so. That's pretty much it. Session over. Confirmation, of course, Surpresa taking pole position. All 3/10 from Roadrunner and this match taking 3rd place. But lining up next to him on the grid will be Gafik. Next row will be Intimidator and Ranger Trevette. On the 4th row we will see B Racing and Springbok Gamer, followed by Legend and Not Fernando. So that's how your 10 drivers on the grid tonight line up. So as you can see, we will have to restart. There's no way that we can't select other cars or drive someone else, so just bear with us. I just need to restart the whole thing, get back in here and hopefully be back in time for the race start. So we'll see you shortly.